Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fought off foul. Next offering upstairs. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Albies on at first, nobody out. Way high with that one.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. That's inside. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And strike two. Fans another, and that's three. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve. Ralph Kiner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's Mike Trout. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Pudge will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
May comes set. Makes the catch. 1 down. Curtis Granderson digs in now.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
May, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. This one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And makes the grab. And that... Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Willie Castro. Cooper back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. And a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Witt. And that quickly 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Orlando Cepeda. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up and in. Look out.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and Albies is retired. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. That is upstairs for ball 1. Foul ball. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Bellinger. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 3-0. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes a ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Brings it in, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. 1 out, runner at second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike. Gordon over at second, 1 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies throws to first in time. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. And now the count is even. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. May hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Curtis Granderson. He's already homered here in this one. Griffey on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Foul ball there. May fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Trout. 0 for 1 so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next offering misses. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Willie Castro now at the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Comebacker to the mound. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. May back to work. He swings and fouls one off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
That one missed. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Junior makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Orlando Cepeda. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one ripped left field. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Kopech, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kurtz. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
No,
well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
De La Cruz off of first with 2 away.
Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Runner on the go. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. to second, and he's out. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Pavin Smith. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Oh. Josh Hader will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
And that one hammered way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Count.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a swing and a miss. Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Back foot slider ties him. Back here at Coors Field. And now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, and 1-0. Two on the radar gun. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is inside ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch misses. Ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. Three and one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Kopech deals. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Late on that fastball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ralph Kiner getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. And now batting Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now pitching, Adam Ottavino.
Just missed. And another ball. That one misses, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Yeah, the batter now, Nick Kurtz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
So digging in, Evan Carter. And that's a little bit high. Granderson at first, one gone.
No strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
2-2 count.
Outside corner, got him looking. And next is the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Denver. And now the shortstop, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
One ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now the DH, Pavin Smith. Late swing, foul to the left. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. So they turn to their closer, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin in the 8th. And now Ozzie Albies. Ottavino back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball.
1 out. Bases empty and a run in. And we're in the top of the 8th.
That's
That
ball
one
2.
missed.
That's a good pitch there.
2-2 the count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 strikes.
There goes the runner. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kiner sprinting after it. Makes the grab, and that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Going away. Brash in his third season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, and there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And back here at Coors Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
All these in plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now Nick Kurtz, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Evan Carter digs in now. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda. 2 outs. And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Ozzie Albies. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one is upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the left. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So digging in, Mike Trout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final score. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on New York. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Squirts away a little bit.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
One of our cover stars is at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, the first Reds player to be featured on the cover of the show. That must be a cool feeling for him.
And it hits the fence. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Bellinger up to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
It's
no outs. Runner on second. Missed with a changeup. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2's the count.
Got him swinging. Curtis Granderson now at the plate. First pitch misses. Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike two.
1-2.
And it's even up.
2-2.
De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away. And misses inside. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Yeah.
Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Base hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nick Kurtz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
1-2.
2 on, 1 out. And now 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Evan Carter. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two on, two outs. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is that. Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike three. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball.
One out,
One strike.
base is empty. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Page winds and fires. And now
one ball,
1
two
and
strikes.
2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now here is Ryan Sandberg. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
Looks really
0-2.
sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Orlando Cepeda. Cepeda measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Ober back to work. And first offering is fouled off.